All right, everybody, and welcome to the Swiss Army Nerd Podcast. This is the Sports Corner with your host, John Stickert, and my co-host,
Steven Cochran.
Yes, and we are here. It's week 2 in NFL. Of course, best time of the year, besides, of course, Super Bowl time. We'll get into it, I suppose. You want to pull up the list? Go through the game like we did last week?
Yeah.
People seem to enjoy that. We got a lot going on today. We're going to actually be meshing the two shows, the Swiss Army Nerd and the Sports Corner. We're going to just go right into the nerd part at the end of the show. And then we're going to be ending with a ghost pepper challenge.
Now, hold on.
Yeah, this needs to be talked about.
So, for those of you that have tuned in and watched us do the habanero challenge, you all saw John, all got the reaction that John gave. Well, Mr. Redemption over here
He calls it the Redemption Podcast.
thinks he's going to eat a ghost pepper and not eat ice cream, drink milk. No, he's just going to man up.
He's got a bottle of water, and that's all he's got.
And Red Bull, but that'll be gone by the
So
end of the show.
you're in for a real treat because me, Patrick, and the other person, Tyler, is going to be doing it. We're going to be... I might just put the pepper on a spoon of ice cream and eat it because I'm not going to do what John's doing. So
I just want to last the longest.
you're in for a treat. You're gonna, because I'm going to eat ice cream. As soon as I eat it, as soon as I swallow that pepper, I'm going to start mowing down ice cream.
Well, the thing is, you didn't bring anything, so there's...
Listen, the reality is I got a lot of flack. I won't re-say the words that people said, but I went up. We kicked it up a notch. We're doing ghost pepper, and I'm gonna handle
A notch?
I'm gonna handle it much better.
We're only doing ghost pepper because he saw someone eat a Devil's Carolina or Reaper Carolina.
Yeah, that sucked too. Either way, okay.
What is Chris saying?
Chris says you got big balls, man.
Thanks, buddy.
He really doesn't.
I really do, and I can't say that. No, but that's at the end of the show. Stick around. We're going to try to do that around 8. Apparently, a lot of people are excited for it. I don't know.
Should we?
I will say this:
refrain from swearing on the
if
chat?
10 people don't share this, I'm going to be upset, and we need at least 10 shares if we're going to eat these ghost peppers. That's fair.
If we get 20, we'll listen to more things for us to eat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think that's a little low.
No. 10 shares. If you do 10 shares at the end of the show, we'll do it. But if we get less than 10, I'm not going to do it. That's the deal. So click the share button. Let the world know we're not asking much. This is going to be way worse than clicking the share button. So just do it, please. All right, let's get into the NFL part. It's our favorite part.
All right, yeah. All right, so we're going to go over the games for week 2 of the NFL.
Yes.
Starting off, Ravens versus the Bengals. The Bengals won 34-23. Not surprising. Then we had the Panthers versus the Falcons. The Falcons won 31-24. Thank you, Falcons, because now there's one team at the top of the NFC South. We'll get into that. Then we had the first half slaughter of the Buffalo Bills and the Chargers, and the Chargers ended up winning, but Buffalo did make it a game after. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
31-20 Chargers. This is one of John's favorites. The Minnesota game and the Packers ended in a tie, 29-29.
Unbelievable.
Saints barely beat the Browns, 21-18. Dolphins beat the Jets, 20-12. Too bad the Lions couldn't do that. Chiefs and Steelers had quite the shootout, but Patrick Mahomes, he's a beast. They won 42-37 over the Steelers. Eagles, Bucks, everyone picked the Eagles because Super Bowl defending champs. Of course everyone's going to pick the Eagles because the Bucks in the last decade have sucked. But we won 27-21. Houston and Tennessee was a close one. Tennessee won 2017. Colts Redskins wasn't close. Sorry, Wes. But Colts won 21-9. Cardinals Rams. Rams just completely ran over the Cardinals with 34-0. They're no joke.
Yeah. Demolished. Finally, that defense.
Lions 49ers. 49ers win 30-27. Way to go, Matt.
Love that.
Broncos Raiders without the Khalil Mack. Once again, Raiders fall short, 20-19. This was everyone called this a shocker. I didn't because Jacksonville is way underappreciated, but Jacksonville beat the Patriots 31-20 in an absolutely pointless game that I did not watch a second of. Dallas versus the Giants. Dallas won 20-13, and ending it Monday night, the Mac and the Bears defeated Wilson and the Seahawks 24-17.
It was actually a really good Sunday, Monday, and the last Thursday was good. I liked all the football games. I was with you. I didn't watch the Dallas Giants one. We were watching something else, which was much better. From what I understand, I did look up like the highlights. There were like 3 highlights. That's actually they did really good considering that.
One of them was cheerleaders.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But all pretty good games. I mean, this has been a pretty exciting season.
Yeah, it has.
So far. For Giants, not so much. For, of course, the Lions, not so much. But I guess we'll just go down the line. I mean, I pretty much remember all of the things we got to talk about. So, Ravens-Bengals. I don't know. Did you watch that game?
I watched bits and pieces of it.
It actually wasn't bad. The Ravens did okay, but Flacco is clearly not the guy anymore.
He's done.
Yeah.
It's over.
They did better when they had I can't remember his name, but the other QB in there.
Oh, Jackson, Lamar Jackson, the rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
But it did pretty good. 1 second. Yo, they can pick it up. They can hear you guys. They can hear you talking. Sorry. Anyway, Ravens-Bengals. Bengals did really good. They actually look better, but it means nothing because the playoffs. It never makes a difference.
Yeah, no. I mean, AJ Green is a beast.
They're going to get bounced out of the playoffs.
Well, yeah,
anyway,
they always do.
Doesn't matter. The Ravens, Suggs actually still look good. We always pick on Old Man River, but he actually looked pretty good. But Flacco's clearly done. He's done everything he can, which is won Super Bowl, like, because of Ray Lewis. But, you know, I'm still kind of root for him. We'll see. They're going to go somewhere. Texans-Titans. I actually have a friend who went to this game. It was really good. It went into overtime, I believe.
Yeah.
Titans did really good. Texans did great. Texans just can't seem to get a win together.
Which is unfortunate.
It is, but it's also, I think Deshaun Watson, he's coming back off injury. He has all these high hopes. That's just what's going to happen. You're going against Mariota, who I think it's his 3rd or 4th year.
This will be his 4th,
yes.
I believe.
So it's just one of those things where it's going to be... The right team won, but unfortunately Houston, and with Clowney out, they just can't get that defense going. JJ doesn't really look like JJ, but he's also getting triple teamed. So it's not really their fault. I guess let's just do Lions-Niners. Can we just get that done?
Matt, he's talking right to you, buddy. This is coming from the heart.
I mean,
Take it away.
I don't know how we lost, other than the fact that the Lions are absolutely horrendous, and the only good player they have is Stafford, and all of our good players keep getting hurt. We need to cut Ziggy. He's been hurt every year for the last 4 years. So cut Ziggy. There's a bunch of cap space to save us. Build a better defense. Stafford played great. He threw, I think, almost 400 yards. He had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Did everything he could, just couldn't. I mean, Jimmy is not bad.
He's
I mean,
alright.
he didn't outplay Stafford, but the 49ers defense did.
Perfect segue.
Oh, God.
Chris says, how about that Fitz magic?
Oh, that's
Thank you. That's where I was
perfect.
going. That's where I was going, Chris.
Perfect.
Because you said Stafford threw 3 touchdowns?
Yes.
Well, Fitzmagic threw 4, and he has now 8 touchdowns and over 800 yards passing.
He's an animal. I love him. He's my favorite QB in the league. I don't care if he plays for the Bucks. I love him. And if they don't play him when Winston comes back,
Winston already came out and said a statement. If they win next week, don't give up the hot hands.
is he back on the 4th game or the 5th game?
4th game.
Okay,
So he's out one more week. Next, we got the Monday night game versus Pittsburgh,
That
and
you
then
lose.
after no.
So when you lose to the Steelers,
Wow.
you think
So when
that-
we win against the Steelers and we're 3-0, it's gonna be Fitzmagic.
So you don't think hypothetically if they lose to the Steelers, Fitzmagic isn't going to get booted? You know, like let's say hypothetically,
If
you guys lose 40-0.
And Fitz throws like 6 interceptions,
You
no
don't think-
touchdowns, and he gets booted.
Ugh.
But if we lose by like a touchdown or a field goal, and Fitz throws for like 400 yards and like 2 touchdowns, I think it's his job.
I think it should be his job even if they did 40-0. He's earned it, man. He's
Did you see that post game?
oh god, it's amazing. If you haven't looked it
Deshaun
up.
Jackson's clothes.
I
And
love it.
he didn't even tell Deshaun Jackson he was taking him. He just grabbed him, put him on, and walked out
His
to the
chain
podium.
too. He took his chain. I love it. He's got his chest hair out, his giant beard.
They show a clip of Deshaun Jackson just standing on the wall like this, and Fitzmagic's just like, all right, 2 more questions because Deshaun wants his clothes back.
I love it, man. And what the one thing that I will say that sucks is Fitzmagic. He doesn't get he didn't patent that. Some guy on the Dolphins did, some safety. His name's Fitzpatrick, and now his name is Fitzmagic's. That's BS. It should be Fitzpatrick's name. He is Fitzmagic. I mean,
Did you see all the memes about him?
yeah, Conor McGregor's
Like Conor
alcoholic.
McGregor?
I love it. I love, dude. If you're not a Fitzpatrick fan, you're out of your.
I am. I want to get one of his shirts.
I would buy a Fitz if it said Fitzmagic. I'd buy a Tampa jersey just to have Fitzmagic on it.
That'd be cool.
I love him. I think he's won the hearts of all NFL fans.
He's got his team too. The team is backing him, and
Yeah.
I think that the reason we're doing so well is for the first time they're having fun.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%, and that shows. And he said that, and everything he said in the press conference, the dude sounds like he is a vet, but he sounds like a 15-year vet who's just an animal, and I love that. He should have that swagger. He's done good. He's not a scrub.
He's done well, and I'm just so you guys know, I'm picking him to beat Pittsburgh. We're gonna run this hot streak.
That's there's no way they beat Steelers.
Oh, just like no way they were gonna beat the Eagles. I'm
Which
pretty
is
sure
actually-
we could check the podcast
Okay.
last week. You said it.
Let's just reel back. If Wentz played that game, you guys would not have won it.
Oh, we would have.
Speaking of that, Wentz is back. He's been medically cleared.
Yep.
Which is huge. I mean, I love that because I love Carson Wentz. I love watching him play. I like seeing him develop. So, as a fan of football and quarterbacks, I can't wait. I love it. I just hope he's actually healthy and didn't push it. Because I know that loss to the Bucks probably were like, oh my God, we suck. We lost to the Bucks. We really suck. Then, he pushed his recovery time. But we'll see. I'm excited that he's back. But before we get off that,
Yeah,
Steelers.
exactly. Well, you're gonna go Steelers.
Steelers lost to the Chiefs. People are making, I think, a bigger deal out of it than it is. 37-52 is not a blowout loss. Obviously, their defense is
42.
horrible. What'd I say?
52.
Okay, sorry. 37-42. What's up?
So your video was shared by Chris, and then 6 people shared off of Chris's link.
Okay.
I shared it, and then one other person that's shared your link. So technically you have 9 people.
All right, well, you need one more, people. One more.
I shouldn't count.
Well, we all shouldn't count, but still,
I was the first share.
Oh, okay.
we're still at 8. Okay, well, we'll get there. I mean, we just started. But it's not that big of a deal. I think people are making a big deal out of that loss. I think the Chiefs, what's his name, Patrick,
Mahomes,
is an animal, and he's just found some kind of magic swagger that's just... You weren't going to
he's
stop
good.
that kid.
No, the reason they're making this a big deal is because what's going on with Le'Veon, and now if you haven't been living under a rock, someone said something on Twitter about AB.
It was a former Steelers employee.
Yeah, saying you better be thankful you have Big Ben because you put him on any other team, AB would not be good. And then AB came back and said, "All right, let's prove this theory. Trade me." And then he didn't show up yesterday. So that is why it's getting blown out of proportion.
I will say this, okay? You mentioned, obviously, he didn't show up. A lot of teams, and people don't look into this because they're just common fans, but here's a little tidbit that most people don't know. Almost every NFL team in the league, including the Pats, don't actually practice until Wednesdays or Thursdays. And the reason they do that is because it's so hard on the body.
Yeah.
You got to recover, and they do other stuff. They'll work out and all that, but they don't actually run routes and do all that.
Mondays is usually video. They go in and look at video of what they did wrong, what they did right, and they look at the video of their opponents.
And the reality is AB does his homework because he wouldn't be as successful as he is if he didn't. AB could miss every practice for the entire year, and if I was a coach, I wouldn't actually be mad, and this is why. He's that good. If his productivity went down, sure, but he's earned the right to do whatever the hell he wants. That's not being an egotistical person. That's just knowing your worth. Rodgers practices maybe once a week, and I get it's a different position, but still, if you know what you're doing and you're a pro, he's a 6-time Pro Bowler, he could take as many Mondays off as he wants. He knows his body. I think people are just trying to make it a big thing. They're trying to blame Tomlin. They're saying Tomlin's lost control over his locker room. No, he hasn't. In my opinion, I think the media is making this into a circus, and then they're blaming the Steelers for being a circus. That's just what media does.
Yep.
Le'Veon's situation's completely separate to AB. Completely. Le'Veon wants to get paid more than he's worth. It's completely his decision. He's deciding to sit out to protect his body. AB tweeted. It's a tweet. It's not like he went to the GM and said, trade me.
And he's already come out. His agent's already come out and said he doesn't want to be
Of course
traded.
he doesn't want to be traded. He's got 4 more years and he's getting paid like $98 million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? The only teams that can take that contract are like the Browns and shit. He doesn't want to go to the Browns, trust me. But I think that's overblown.
Although AB and Landry would be pretty gnarly.
Oh
duo.
yeah, well, I would want to. That's a wide receiver's wet dream. But I mean, I would love to see him go to a different team, but it's not going to happen. I think that the Steelers, it's a win or bust, unfortunately, for next week. If the Bucs can afford
then I
to
guess
lose,
it's going to be a bust because we're going to destroy them.
I don't see that, man. You've gotten really lucky.
Oh, shut up!
Deshaun Jackson is he's taken some magic juice or something.
He took some Akuzma special stuff.
He's unreal right now, and he's been incredibly lucky in the right spots, and he's talented, of course. But
sounds like someone's a little salty about that 0-2 start.
I'm not. I'm proud of the Bucs because they're a shitty team and they look a lot better than they should. Good for them. But the Steelers have to win. If they don't win, it's all ogre for them. They have to.
Can we talk about the big story? It's driving me nuts. Just do it.
What's the big story?
Hello.
The tie? Because I was going to go on a tie rant.
No. The Buffalo rant.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. I thought we were going to save that, but that works.
No.
Is Josh in this? Oh, is Josh a listener?
Do we got?
Because I know he was really excited to have this conversation.
I can't look because it'll be rookie night at the Apollo.
That's true.
Is Josh watching?
He hasn't popped up.
Right,
okay, so he's probably not watching.
But we'll still talk about it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him pop up, but we have 7 viewers.
Right.
7
So
viewers.
yeah. So for those of you that didn't know, which I don't know how you don't know, the first half of the Buffalo Bills game was pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be.
28-0.
Yeah,
right?
Philip Rivers was having his way, 28-6.
Okay, that's right.
Destroying Buffalo. Buffalo looked like the Buffalo of old. They looked horrible. Offense looked horrible. Defense looked horrible. And Philip Rivers was just having a great day. Halftime came out that a Buffalo Bills player, is it Vontae David?
Yes,
is that his name? Vontae David?
It's Vontae
retired.
Davis. Breaking news. Bills are holding Vontae Davis Day where fans can leave at halftime and be refunded if the team loses.
That is fantastic.
That's the most Bills thing I've ever seen.
So he decides he's going to quit the game of football and retire. And he comes out and uses this bullshit about how, I wasn't good. Like, I'm not going to go out there and play if I don't feel like I'm 100%. No. You're a poor sport. You were getting your butts kicked that first half of the game, and you quit on your team. I swear, if anyone picks this man up somewhere down the road in this season...
I'll take him. Dude, I love this, okay? And it's because it happened to the Bills. Listen, for this man to hate it's game 2, okay? It's not even like it's game 13 where he's had a long season and he's been burned a lot. He's been burned 1.5 games, and he's like, you know what? Fuck this. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I'm out. That's insane. I've never even heard that ever happen.
I've never heard of this.
Ever.
I've never seen it.
But for me, it was great on its own. I was like, yes, I got to tweet this. This is amazing. But what made it better was the fact that the Bills paid him $5 million guaranteed, which means he gets all of that money. That's why he didn't quit. He retired. So why would the Bills pay? He's I think a 34 or 35-year-old cornerback. Why would you pay him $5 million guaranteed? Give him a veteran, which is like 1.1, and they have to play like 14 of the 16 games. What were they thinking, paying this man? I mean, yeah, I guess how do you predict someone quitting at halftime? But you are the Bills. You should predict these things. If I was the Bills, I'd be like, well, we're a failure, so let's predict this.
Okay, we got quite a bit of comments coming in.
It's got to be Chris. He's probably upset.
Well, 2 of them are Chris, one's Garrett. Alright, so it says, dude, Fitzmagic getting over 400 yards across 3 games, though. That has to be some kind of record, though.
2 games.
Just history. Okay, and then the second one is, what I love is how they came out after they played better. LOL.
Yeah.
For the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo did. I was going to say that. Buffalo, at halftime, after halftime, Buffalo came back, and they did look better.
Held him to 3 points.
Yes.
For 2 halves.
They did look better. So, if anything, Vontae David got that defense moving.
I think it was a mix of 2 things. One, I really think the Vontae Davis thing is like 1% of the reason why that happened. I think most of it had to do with they were getting destroyed, and Philip Rivers knew he could take the pedal off. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to keep flooring the Bills. They're not going to come back. Their offense is horrible. They have Josh Allen, who threw 2 interceptions. Like, he's better than Peterson.
Peterman?
But for Peterman, sorry, Peterson. He's better than Peterman, but he wasn't going to lead an epic comeback from 6 to 30 point. It wasn't going to happen.
I'm sure we'll get comments from Chris saying he was going to try.
Look.
This is Garrett. Vontae sucked in Miami. He was okay in Indy. He sucked for the Bills in general. No lost love.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think... No, Bills fans don't ever love anything but alcohol and tables, so they don't
Which
care.
they can't do anymore.
Yeah, which is amazing. There was a last post.
Tables.
My friend went to the game, and he saw like 30 or 40 people get arrested because they were putting people through tables.
You can't do that anymore. You didn't know that?
Outlawed it.
No, it's outlawed. You can get fined and arrested for going through a table now.
PETA said it was animal abuse.
Wow.
I thought that was good. Fuck you guys. Anyway, where we go? So we got to talk to Ty. I want to talk about the tie because I'm so sick of the fucking ties in the NFL. Green Bay and Vikings. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers on one leg came back and tied it. Game ended 29-29.
Yep.
I think it was double overtime. Yeah, it had to be. There's 2 overtimes. Yeah. Either way, they ended in a tie. The dumbest thing, they're in the same division. This is the second time in 2 games that 2 teams from the same division tied. You'd think by now, they change every other rule in the book.
It's not going to change.
You can't hit any QB like any way now, but you can't make it so just play until the end. They're professional football players. They're going to get it in at least 4 overtimes. How does the NBA, which is a more exhausting sport as far as cardio goes, how do they just keep having overtime until someone wins, but football doesn't? It doesn't make any sense.
Don't know.
But Rodgers is an absolute animal. Even on one leg, he's the best QB in the league.
Yep.
Period. I hope he gets healthy. He's got a sprained MCL. Apparently, it's pretty bad. But anyone who doesn't think that's out of his mind.
Yeah.
He's just...
Before we move on from football, we didn't even talk about the Josh Gordon trade.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, we were going to go into that with the Pats-Jags.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
This is perfect, actually.
We're rushing, so.
But, are we?
It doesn't seem like we're doing a nerd special.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Pats versus Jags. This was the divisional matchup from last year. Jags lost that.
Yeah,
which
in the
was,
AFC title game.
Yes, which was there was a lot of controversy there because a ton of people picked Jags. They
Yep.
should have won, and they just kind of choked at the end. Not this time. The Jags defense is disgusting.
They're top 2.
Oh yeah, I mean the only other one would be I would think Rams.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just because they paid for $20 million.
They paid for it
Per player on that
Yeah.
line. But I love it that it's kind of like a change in the NFL. Like, our people, of course, every time the Pats lose, is this the end of the era?
It's over. Brady's done. He better retire.
It's the end of the era. It's the end of the era. I don't think that. I think that Belichick is a really intelligent coach, and he's not going to throw everything he has for a meaningless game 2. He knows they're going to win the division. He has the one perk that most other teams don't have, which is they know their division's horrible, and they're going to win it by default. Bills are worthless. The Jets are a growing team, and the Dolphins, they're just not a threat when it comes to beating the Pats. So
You can't put your faith in Tannehill.
I wouldn't, if I was facing the Jags and I was Belichick, I'd be like, go out there, try to win the game. If we can't, just pull back and let them take it. They get this big morale boost. And then they go at it in the playoffs and they get bounced again.
Yep.
That's Belichick-esque. That's
Yep.
what he does. So I don't think it's the end of an era. I think it's the beginning of a rivalry for sure. Like an actual one, not Bills versus Pats. It's not a rivalry. That's like big brother, little brother. And the little brother has no legs or something.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what else to put. But I'm excited to see the Jags finally put it together. Bortles actually looked good. I mean, not Brady good, but he looked like Alex Smith almost. He just did his job. But Pats lost, and then what happens?
They go and trade for Josh Gordon.
Amazing trade.
I called that too. I was like, he's going to end up on the Pats.
I couldn't believe it when you were right. I was actually kind of pissed. I'm like, how the hell did he get these right? Yeah, man, Josh Gordon to the Pats.
And did you see what the deal is?
It was a 5th rounder.
A 5th rounder, and if Josh Gordon isn't active for 10 games, the Patriots get their 7th round pick.
Oh, that's a hell of a deal.
Right?
That's a hell of a deal. I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
What a safe trade.
Exactly.
I was surprised that they sent him to the Pats.
Listen, Gordon was regarded as, before AB, the best receiver in the game if he just could stay off the weed.
Stephen A. Smith quote.
Yeah, the weed. And he couldn't But he's supposedly got his life together. So if he really does have his life together and the Browns released him and he goes and now is playing with a first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback, dude's going to be a beast.
The GOAT. He's playing with the GOAT.
The only thing I'm worried about is I've heard it. People talk about it all the time. It's why I can't remember who it was. But the Patriots playbook is very, very difficult. It's one of the hardest things to learn. And we've seen big stars go to the Patriots, and they don't last because they can't get the playbook down.
Yeah. I don't think Gordon is... I think Gordon's going to have no problem doing it. I think he's going to shine, and I do think that the Browns did it to help Gordon. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you can't get your life together and your job's on the line, the best... It's almost like sending someone to rehab. That's what the Pats is, man, because you don't get mistakes there. It's not like the Browns where you could murder someone and they'll think about playing you on Sunday.
You'll sit out a quarter.
Yeah, on the Pats, they don't care. They didn't play Malcolm Butler, all because he was late, and that was for the Super Bowl. I mean, that's as strict as you get. So I think they did it for Gordon a little bit. I think they could have sent him somewhere else and probably gotten anything. A lot more than that.
Yeah.
And so I think they kind of did it to help Gordon. I don't think they wanted to shaft him. Maybe they were like, listen, we can't trust you. You obviously, there's tension here. We're going to send you to a place where you have a chance to be a better version of you, and you have a chance to win. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe that's not what happened. I don't know. But in my eyes, why would you send someone you were salty with to the best team or one of the top best teams in the league for nothing? A 5th rounder.
And you could get a 7th round out of it.
Yeah. But... I think it's going to be good. I think if they play Gordon, which they probably won't this Sunday, but if they play Gordon, I mean, you're going to have, in a couple games, you have Edelman back, you have Gordon, Gronkowski, and then Chris Hogan.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're going to be back.
They're going to be back.
Sorry, Jacksonville.
And that's another thing. Yeah, Jacksonville didn't play a full, healthy squad. And Pats only get better. Like, by the time playoffs come, they're going to be at the peak of their game, so... I liked it. I thought it was a cool move. You definitely called it. Well, we talked about Deshaun Watson. Patrick Mahomes is your MVP, which I just love his name, so I hope he gets it. And actually, one good thing about Detroit is we have a future star, a wide receiver. His name's Kenny Galladay, and he just had a coming out party against the Niners. It's just, our defense is horrible. But that's like the only good thing that Detroit has. That's about it. And everyone's saying that the Bengals are legit.
No, they're not. They're legit till they get to the playoffs.
They're not. They're not at all. The Giants' offensive line is the worst in the league. That's actually a statement. It's not even a dispute. Did you see the picture of after Eli was getting picked up?
No.
Oh, God, if someone could post that, it's the funniest picture ever because it looks like he just got back from, Vietnam and he's having a flashback because it's the middle of the game and he doesn't know what's going on. He's scared to get up. It's so funny. There's, a million memes about it already. It's my favorite face. The Colts, they're saying that the Colts are actually a lot better than they look. I don't trust Andrew Luck. I just don't. I think it's
Andrew Luck's the only thing I trust on the team. Everything else is garbage.
The Buffalo Bills had they have some Buffalo News, I don't know. There's a newspaper that came out, and it basically said that the Bills are going 0-16 because the title was "Put the Bills on the Clock First," meaning they get the first pick. I think that's a given. I think they go 0-6, at least.
At least 0-6.
I think we went farther last week into it, and it could have been 0-8 or something.
They have a tough schedule.
I'll tell you this: if that Detroit game rolls around December 16th and somehow, some way, we lose to the Bills and we're like their only
win,
I'm gonna retire. I can't.
You might want to go on vacation and go hide for a little bit.
I don't even know how to fathom that. I'd cry. I'd burn my Stafford jersey at Bill Stadium.
They help you.
Khalil Mack still going off.
Yep, beast.
He did you see the stat about the defense with the Oakland?
No.
He has more.
Oh yeah, he has more sacks and he has more interceptions, more pass blocks than the entire Oakland team.
And more touchdowns.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's Gruden. I was talking at work about this. I can't say this enough. they need to fire Gruden by the end of the season.
They're not going to fire him.
They need to because
won't.
it's a wash. It's clear I'm sorry, it's game 2, but he should have won both those games. He should have never got rid of Mac. His excuse that Mac wasn't going to sign is a load of shit. Mac signed with the Chicago Bears, a worse team. He just wanted the money, which he deserved. He just didn't want to pay him. So I'm sorry, that's Gruden's fault. If they don't make the playoffs, they should fire Gruden. I think he's over the hill. What?
I just saw.
Fitzpatrick's on fire. Yeah, shocker. We talked about that.
I know. I don't hear that often.
No. Dude, did you see the game last night?
I watch bits and pieces.
See Shaquille Griffin? It's if you don't know who that is. It's,
the brother. Yeah, with the one hand. Yeah.
He has one hand. The other one was, I think, amputated from an accident or something. He had 2 interceptions. He's got 4 interceptions on the year in 2 games. He has one hand. It's amazing. That's amazing. Have you seen him make an interception?
Yes.
It's the most incredible thing I've ever seen in my life.
He's good.
He had 2 last night.
Yeah.
And I know they were playing the Bears, but still, that's just amazing. He's definitely not a sympathy case. It's so awesome. I think that's the coolest thing. I think they did do it a little bit because of like the publicity, but the dude can ball.
Yeah.
I think it's super cool. We didn't even talk about McCoy.
Oh,
He's got a cracked rib.
He's got a cracked rib. The Bills, you're losing.
That was actually the best hit the lineman had was on McCoy. So
fell right on him. I was like, oh, there's some broken ribs.
It was apparently the weekend of failed kickers. The Browns.
Yep.
Browns lost another game. It's been 364. No, I think more than that. 600 or something like 664 days since a win.
It's been a long time.
And it's been over 1,000 days since they've won on a Sunday. So all because of a kicker missing 1 point.
That's crazy.
And of course, I think his name was Carlson at the Vikings. He's already fired.
Yep, he got fired.
He missed
yesterday.
3 kickoffs, 3 field goals in a row.
Yep, which would have won the game.
And the third one was shorter than a extra point.
Yeah.
So, and actually, I think the second one was too. So he choked in every meaning of the word, and he was fired. But they signed Dan Bailey.
Yep.
Not bad. Second best, most accurate kicker of all time. That's pretty good. Pat's dominance. Hall of Famers are all mad. Did you hear about that? Hall of Famers want health insurance.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
Clay Matthews got a penalty. He didn't want it. It's normal. Clay crying.
What?
Jamie says 10-year deal, at least 2 years with Gordon. With Carr's contract, could not sign Mac for that much.
Who said that?
Jamie?
No, you absolutely could. That's the thing.
Don't talk to me like I know what's going on.
You absolutely could have moved the money around. If you wouldn't have paid Gruden $100 million for 10 years, which is a ridiculous contract, which he never even deserved that. You could, if Vince Lombardi was still alive, he wouldn't deserve $100 million for 10 years. Sorry. Coaches are coaches. Belichick doesn't get that money, and he's got 5 rings. 6 if you count the one at the Giants. Either way, they could have made it work. You have a franchise player. You can do what you can do. You can cut all of these people, and you still have a franchise player you can build around. They decided not to do it because they were all salty because he was going to sit out. If you think you deserve the money, which he did, he's earned the right to sit out. Same with Le'Veon. The difference is Mac signed immediately. He knew. But Gruden could have got it done. So could the GM. They just didn't want to. They got into like an old Mexican standoff. And Mac won. That's basically what happened. Would it have been easy? No, but it wouldn't have entrapped them like the $100 million 10-year contract they signed with Gruden. The ex-Monday night commentator. That's who got $100 million.
Well, all I'm saying is they're not going to fire him this year.
No, but they should, in my opinion.
Even if the Raiders go 0-16, they're not going to fire him.
Well, how do you say that?
I'm telling you right now.
You got a lot of balls.
I'm telling you right now.
0-16, you're going to keep
I get
Gruden.
it, but they're... Have you ever met the owners of the Raiders?
If he goes,
they're crazy, and they're not going to be like, "Oh, we made a huge mistake by we're going to give him 1 more year." I'm telling you.
If he goes 0-16, I can say on this show that his best play call was last time he did Monday Night Football on as a commentary.
I'm just saying. We'll see.
That's just sad. Do you want to talk about Winston?
No.
No.
That'll jinx us. Sorry.
What do you mean jinx us? That's pretty... We gotta talk about it.
No, it'll jinx us. Listen. I'm very...
Jameis Winston is being sued by the Uber driver that he groped.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It was thrown out in court, just so you know.
Oh yeah, because we know Justice is always perfect.
Oh,
OJ.
yes.
It's just great.
Jeez.
Anyway, yeah, Fitzpatrick's playing 16 games.
Probably.
Bank it. Maybe 17. Just kidding.
Ooh. Oof.
We'll do
Maybe 19.
maybe 19. Damn. 19-0. Who was it? Someone at work said that. They're like, maybe they'll go undefeated. I'm like, maybe I'll start smoking crack. I don't know. Like, what?
Will you stop saying this stuff on air?
Why? I'm not going to actually do it. Just like they're not going to go 19-0.
If they go 19-0, you got to do it.
Yeah, just ruined my life. I'll call up Josh Gordon. All right.
Wow.
So Conor McGregor, my favorite fighter, launched his whiskey, his Irish whiskey. He bought his own distillery in Ireland, the oldest one in Ireland, and he's using it, and it's called Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. He's the CEO, owner, all that stuff. I think it's pretty cool. I've been trying to get some because I want to obviously
He's
try
going
it.
to sip on that after he gets his ass beat by Khabib.
Oh my god. Either way, whatever happens with the fight, what a genius move. You don't really hear of any other UFC fighter going into this.
No.
Usually they just open gyms and shit. I think this is genius. His name alone will make people buy it. I'm going to buy it because of his name. There's tons of idiots like me. And it can't be bad. There's no such thing as bad Irish whiskey. So they're not going to beat Jameson, which that's his goal. But I still think it's pretty cool. It was supposed to be called Notorious, but it's taken. Some weird gin is called Notorious.
You should name it Dolly.
Why?
Because he threw a dolly
I
through a
hate
bus window.
I hate you. I hate you because I just came up with like a spokesman line. It's like it'll hit you harder than a dolly in a bus window.
Hey!
And then have like Michael Chiesa's face on it. It's perfect. It's
She's
so
suing you.
yeah. Michael Chiesa, he's crying about it. And then that Rose chick is crying, gonna sue McGregor for
Yep.
PTSD.
PTSD on a bus. Yep.
Unbelievable.
It's pretty impressive.
It's amazing. I guess the only two things I want to talk about, of course, D Wade signed up for one more year, and that's it.
You get to
retiring.
watch broken ass knees one more time.
I hate you so. Are you serious? You watched Kobe rob your franchise for 4 years on literally
Listen,
half a foot.
Listen, I like Dwayne Wade. I'm just saying, and you can't deny it.
Dwayne
the
Wade-
last like 6 years, the man has sit out half a season because of his legs.
Yeah, you know
Tell me
what?
I'm wrong.
Would you want me to bring up Kobe? You want me to bring up Kobe?
No, we don't got time for that.
Kobe played 82 games in literally 40
I
years.
said we don't have time.
Guess how much
to
he
do
got
that.
paid for that?
Yeah.
$49 million a year. He should be in prison for robbing the
The only
Lakers
reason
franchise.
Wade got his first championship was because of Shaq.
Are you kidding? Shaq couldn't even move because he had one knee and he weighed 460 pounds. He was like this close. to
Listen,
being-
we will save this for next week.
Just saying. I'm excited to see one last run. I was worried he was done, and I think he'll be in great shape. I don't think he's going to go out like a Kobe, basically. And do you think Kevin Durant will ever be the best player in the league?
After LeBron retires.
LeBron's not retiring for like 8 years. So you think Kevin Durant's going to be as good in 8 years and still playing?
Well, then no.
No.
Is that what you wanted?
That's what I
Was that what you're trying to dig
All
at?
I wanted to
Alright.
say is that LeBron will
He'll be a
always-
great number 2.
Yeah, maybe number 3. We'll see.
Who are you putting in number 2?
We got to see how Kyrie is doing when he comes back. Not Leonard, that's for sure. And not PG. Westbrook.
It's gonna be Westbrook.
If it's Westbrook, I'm done. All right, well, that's. I got nothing else for NFL or
Neither do
NBA.
I. You guys want to try and do like a couple?
Yeah, we could do some.
I'm gonna jump up real quick. I gotta grab some stuff.
Yeah,
Just
that
keep
should-
rolling. Just keep rolling.
I think we all gotta grab some stuff.
Just keep rolling.
All right, let me pull up the stuff real quick. Are we still? How many viewers are we still at?
You got more than 10 shares, by the way.
8. Well, just because like Travis said it immediately after you brought it up.
You had at least 15 shares. At least.
Really?
The last time I checked.
I told you we could have pushed it higher.
Because I saw an 8 and a 6.
You can speak up now.
It's not
No,
like
we're
an 8
still
and a 6
going.
and a 2.
It's still active.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay,
why I'm
just
saying he
making
can
sure we
speak
got-
up now.
Okay,
Because they can hear us. Can they hear him?
that's true.
All right, so this is the bag of peppers, and if you noticed, this one right here is particularly small and a lot redder than the rest. Now
That's
these
what
are the
she
ghost
said.
peppers. This one is the hottest based on what we were told in research. Sticky wants to do no support, no backup, and he wants to eat that one right there.
Well, first we got to do some nerd stuff, and then we'll do it. Captain Marvel Tro.
Yep.
Do you watch it?
I did.
Okay, so
An hour ago.
what did you think?
I'm impressed so far.
I think it looks good. I mean, it looks very Guardians of the Galaxy-esque. I'm fascinated that Samuel L. Jackson looks.
I like how they made him
young. Right?
young.
Yeah, so yeah, I like that too. I like that
It's like they CGI'd one of his old movies' faces. They just put it on his face.
Snakes on a plane or whatever. But I think it looks good. It looks like I said Guardians of the Galaxy. Like it doesn't look anything like.
It's gonna be good because it's Marvel we're talking about.
Yeah, I am concerned that she's a little bit too much of like a power character. So I don't know.
Like Superman.
Yeah, because she is like super. She's one of the most powerful. Her name is Captain Marvel, for God's sake. So she's one of the most powerful ones.
I think right now she's she's the most powerful.
Yeah, like the MCU came out and said that. Yeah.
Other than Spider-Man.
No, well, no. As far as overall power, like she could.
She's the strongest, but right now it's Spider-Man.
Well, Spider-Man's dead. Spoiler alert. So
It's not really a spoiler.
It's Captain Marvel. But still, I do worry that Captain Marvel is going to be too powerful of a character for people to connect with, and that was the part of Guardians. Like all of them were like nerfed down, and they all had personalities. I think it's going to be tough to do that on our own.
In the trailer, it looked like they showed a lot of her human side, too.
Yeah.
So you might be able to connect with that part of her.
I mean, it's an origin story, so...
I don't know much about Captain Marvel to begin with. I just know that she's... Her storyline seems similar to Green Lantern.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, it's very similar. She's
like the
pilot.
Hal Jordan.
Yeah,
Green Lantern,
she's a pilot, and then she... something happens and she gets infused with Kree blood. She becomes super powerful. But the biggest thing that for me, and this is selfish, but the biggest thing I care about is the fact that this leads directly into Infinity War 2. And I want to see how this connects to Ant-Man 2. Because she's the only
one that can pull him out of the...
Yeah, she goes into the quantum realm.
Zone, yeah.
That's my opinion. At the end of Ant-Man, we saw... was it Infinity War?
No.
And in Ant-Man 2, sorry, you see him get caught in the quantum realm.
He's stuck in the quantum realm because everybody that was supposed to pull him out they got snapped away.
Yeah, so I think that those two are going to connect. I'm excited for it, but I'm more Guardians of the Galaxy excited. I'm not like...
You mean like the first time?
Yeah.
Like the first movie?
I'm leery.
Because I was super excited for the second one.
Yeah, the second one was fantastic. But I'm more leery about it than anything. I don't think it's going to be...
I think it's going to do its justice, but I don't think it's going to be the best one.
Yeah, agreed. That's the perfect way to put it. We'll see. I mean, Marvel never disappoints, and they always impress. So I think it's going to be pretty cool.
And it's been almost a half year now since the Ant-Man now?
Yeah. Yep.
So they've had plenty of time to do any
And you know who hasn't seen that movie yet?
Who? You haven't? Oh, Ant-Man?
Ant-Man 2.
Oh, I'm surprised you have not seen it yet.
I'm not happy about it.
Why are you a host?
No.
I'm not a host of the B show. I'm a host of the flagship.
No, this is the A show. You're the opening act, and you have the subtitle. This is the flagship. Just because you guys like to talk sports and lose track of time.
Wow. That black raspberry?
It is.
I really like
You're
that
not
ice
getting any
cream.
of
Come on, I just like the ice
You're
cream.
gonna be a man.
No, can I have it after? Just like pour
Yeah,
it?
the burn's gone.
Okay, alright, good.
After the Redemption podcast.
This is
week.
it. This is the redemption. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? I can keep this going. We can put it off.
Let's do it.
You want to do it now?
Do it.
Dude, I'm so
Does
nervous.
anyone want one of these just in case they want? Like they don't have to worry about not rubbing their eyes.
Yeah, I'm going to use one.
I'm using one.
Alright,
Just
here's what we're going to
Yo,
do
Ty,
real quick.
can I have that plastic bag in mine?
Do you want one, John? Are you good? I just want it just in case I
So,
actually touch my face.
This stuff, if you touch your face, it's going to burn after you touch this. My ice cream in there?
I don't even know if my hands are gonna fit in this. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so nervous.
It's gonna suck,
I'm
bro.
shaking right now.
Finger?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
I'm a child at heart.
Guys are vaginas.
Oh my
I
god.
just don't want to burn my face. Like I'll touch.
Wait, you all got ice cream but me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you I can cut this in half.
No.
Just put it in a bowl.
No.
Just
No,
put it in a bowl.
no,
I
no,
just want to last the
no.
longest. I don't want to die. Just give me some.
You're not going to die. Oh, wow, he busted out.
No, I didn't. I'm going to last the longest. That was my
Say
goal.
that.
Yeah, my goal was to last the longest. I'm going to do
What did
exactly
you say
that.
at the beginning? You won't go without anything?
No, I said it until a certain time, and I can actually.
We're still going.
Yeah, I hit that on accident. We still got good view.
Yeah, we're good.
Because
We're
I'm gonna
good.
bring the chair over.
We're going to have to pause and start over.
Why?
So that way are you going to be able to edit
I'll
it?
be able to edit it. Yeah, I'll be able to edit it, no problem.
I got this. Secret weapon.
What is that?
Cold,
He wants
wet
to wash
cloth
his
I can
face.
wipe
Oh my
face.
god, dude. Everyone's taking this so seriously. Oh, I'm
Do
scarred.
you want to like that?
All right, hey.
No, it just, I'm sure it just tastes
I'm gonna
good.
try and move this. I'm sorry for rookie night at the Apollo. So then
It's alright.
Here, I guess scoot over anyway.
What do we got? If I move my chair.
Oh, we got John. Move it away from John. Sorry, right there. You should be able to fit all 4 of us in there.
Oh god. I'm so nervous. I'm shaking.
Oh my god.
I think I might just stare at the computer the entire time.
Why did you cut it literally in half? I can't eat all this.
Alright, so there's your hottest of the hot.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, why do you have gloves on?
So that way if I touch my face
Because
in
if I
it,
accidentally touch my face afterwards,
get a napkin
I'm
and
not
put it
gonna
on.
burn my
Dude,
face.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, get away from my eyes. Just take it away for a second. Holy sh... What are, these are ghost peppers? These aren't reapers, right?
No, they're ghosts.
You saw him eat the Reaper. It doesn't look anything
That
like
one's a
it.
Reaper.
Do you want the yellow one?
Just kidding. I don't. Just give me it. It's fine.
We're so stupid.
Remember, no swearing in the background.
Why would I swear?
I don't know.
I think it's
Why are we
directed
doing
more
this?
towards Freddy.
I don't know.
What?
I don't cost him a good Christian.
How many views did we... How many shares did we get? We get enough?
15.
Are you sure? Can we double check
At
that?
least 15, because there was an 8 and a 6.
He said when we were off camera, he's finding any reason whatever to cancel it.
Did it get ice
Are you
crystals?
blowing on it?
No.
He froze them. You know what that means?
It's gonna hit
The
immediately.
heat
almost.
hits you immediately.
Dude, I'm so scared right now. I'm so scared right now. It's insane. I think I'd rather get tased.
This isn't even half the Reaper. And you think...
Are we doing... Smooth. Are we,
See?
Are we doing the... You could say that.
Let's see. Connor says, don't give Sticky anything.
Reagan! Come on, brother!
Garrett says, I told you to buy ice cream.
This will be your next evaluation. Sam said that.
Is Sam watching?
The
Yeah.
boss man
Oh.
said this will be your next evaluation.
No,
Are
you're
we,
failing
we're doing
that
the
one.
whole thing. Did you bite it already? No. Oh, okay. Oh,
You
God.
gotta do the whole pepper. You gotta throw it.
Are we doing the whole... Are you sure? We could just do a bite. That's
No. You're doing the whole pepper.
I'm so nervous right now.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Are we doing it? Are you doing it? Oh, my God.
Ready, set, and go.
Redemption! Oh, my God. Did you guys eat yet?
No.
Eat! Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, oh, see ya. Uh-oh. One's down. I'm the host. Eat. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Who does this? Did you eat, Steve? Patrick. Eat.
Alright, fine. Just for you.
Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. This isn't helping.
Who joins this? Back in my throat.
Oh my God. Don't puke. Oh my God. I need milk.
Get the paper towel. Quickly, just pull it off.
Oh God. Oh shit. Oh, I swear, I'm sorry.
Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Where's the bathroom?
Move!
Hot family. Oh, my face.
Oh god. Oh my god.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Yep.
So good. So good.
Oh my god.
Love ice cream.
Is he
I love
okay?
ice cream.
He'll be alright.
Oh yeah, love ice cream.
I almost pissed my pants. Oh,
Milk is better.
yeah, way better.
Ice cream sucking. What are the comments, Sam?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Patrick's dead.
go check on him.
Oh my god.
I just ate a piece of cardboard. Oh my god.
Patrick, good?
The ice cream sucks.
Oh. Woo.
Definitely milk's better.
Way better.
Chris, it is not the end. The beginning.
Yeah, no. Oh, that wasn't worth it. Woo!
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I know. Oh,
No,
it was so hot.
we're good. You got some ice cream in your beard.
Woo! Oh my god.
It's caught in the back of my throat.
Yep. Did you make the toilet?
I didn't puke.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This washcloth idea was great.
It still hurts so bad, dude.
My throat's swollen.
Mine's getting better. Mine's getting better.
Not even,
It's just my tongue. Definitely the tongue.
Woo! Woo! How's that evaluation?
dude, I can't feel my toes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Hurts to swallow.
My tongue is so swollen. Melissa says thanks, guys.
Welcome.
Anything for a fan. Like,
Everyone thinks you're dead.
subscribe, and share.
Who?
Everyone.
Huh?
Oh, look at all the love. Who's the love from?
Probably Chris.
Chris.
No, it's Brianna.
Some chick?
Works with Patrick.
Oh.
Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm good now.
Woo! I'm so many things and good is not a single one of them. Oh my god.
You picked the littlest one.
I don't think it hurt until I started eating the damn ice cream.
Garrett, proud of you boys. Thanks, Garrett.
Why are you guys all...
I'm telling you, I'm not doing the Reaper Carolina.
Carolina Reaper.
Mm-mm.
I can do it.
Nope, not gonna.
I'm down. Pick a day.
I
Kevin,
can't.
he wants to do one.
It's not...
Definitely doing milk next time.
I'm solid.
I would have thought milk would have been.
No, I puked the last time because there's too much milk.
Josh says you guys are troopers.
Yeah, move. Move! No!
Careful, careful.
You knock over the whole couch?
He tried.
Well, that's
Alright,
they're dead, folks.
let me get back into the show. Shut up.
We're gonna have to take that apart. Don't.
Start pulling books off.
Yeah.
I think I'm on something.
Scoot over.
It's so hot. Watch your step.
What'd you do?
I spat a little bit when I was coughing.
Well,
You good?
Chris, man down.
We lost Nicky.
It's so hot. I'm shivering.
I'm good now.
Yeah.
My lips are a little warm. Other than that,
I was careful this time with the lips. I tuck it in and pull it out. My lips are perfect.
You gonna be all right? Yeah, I hope so.
It's my tongue.
my tongue doesn't hurt at all.
Mine's swollen right now.
I don't have hip.
But it was like you. It was the back of my throat. That was it. My
Mine's
tongue.
like right on the tip.
My tongue doesn't hurt at all. Freddie, we're gonna have to take that completely down and re-nail the back of it.
What do you do?
So John jumped over my couch and took out my bookshelf.
I'm surprised you made the jump.
Tracy Clark says, "Do it again."
Oh hell no.
Hopefully John made my toilet. 'Cause I ain't cleaning up vomit. That's gross.
Marilyn says, "Don't die, Patrick."
I left the seat up.
I'll go.
Right, it's creamy. I'm done. We good.
I'm solid. Too sweet. How you feeling? Besides the shakes.
Besides the shakes, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
Burn going away, starting to go away?
Yeah, it's starting to go away. I just can't control the shakes right now.
I thought you said you were done.
I'm not gonna. I feel like I pierced my tongue. Like right on the tip.
Is John okay? We don't know, Melissa. We don't know. John, you want to go check on him?
That was hotter than the Carolina Reaper seeds I ate.
Hey!
Sorry. Not you. That's just not my life.
Melissa wants to know if you're okay. Did you at least make the toilet?
Nah, it's everywhere. I'll clean it.
Are you serious?
It's everywhere. It wasn't even close.
Are you
Where'd you get the Star Wars thing?
Are you dead serious?
What do you want me to do? I've never done this. It's everywhere. You ever see Exorcism? It's like that, except with ice cream. So it's kind of better. And some blood. I'm just kidding. I made it.
Oh.
That's what worries you, not your friend.
You're not dying! Sam, bad evaluation next year.
I saw.
He already told me he was joking, so don't come out around the corner and make a face.
Dude, it hurts coming back.
Well, yeah. Alright, give me this, because we need to get rid of these peppers.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
first of all,
Oh, was it? Did I look
I'm gonna
good?
chuck that.
Did you look good? I don't know.
Woo!
Oh my
That
god.
wasn't that bad.
You guys, why isn't it going away?
Because eat the damn ice cream.
I can't. That's what made me puke. I don't eat ice cream. There's too much
It'll
sugar.
go away.
Oh.
Is it still really bad?
I want that.
Get a spoon.
Just scoop some in my hand. Just give me some, please.
It hurts more coughing it back up. Freddie, I'm sorry for freaking out.
What? Did you yell at Freddie?
I yelled at Freddie. He's struggling with the paper towel.
That's
Get-
1,000
Hey,
times
want to
better.
wipe your face off?
Yeah,
That
I'm not
worked
a huge
great.
fan of
I was
this
like, get it,
flavor.
fucking.
No.
This is just vanilla.
Here, there you go. You
I'm
got another
sorry.
spoon, bro. Go for it.
I'm good now.
No
That's
need to be sorry.
oh,
Yeah.
That ice cream worked great.
way better. Genius. You see me hurdle that?
Yeah, you took out my bookshelf.
Oh, you know what? Just to take some. That was not bad considering.
The bookshelf is like this.
For people that don't know, the couch is as tall as he is.
It's amazing what you'll do in those situations.
Redemption failed.
Come on, that was. No, it wasn't. Oh my god.
I want to see this on YouTube tomorrow.
So how about them Bills?
Yeah, at least they still suck, right? Oh, God, I can't even do it. Dude, that was the worst.
Could you imagine doing a Carolina Reaper?
Tase me, bro.
I think I can handle it after doing that.
I'm not doing it.
I'm out. I didn't want mine to be the best.
Huh? It also might have been worse for you because you tried to hold out longer than everyone.
Ooh.
I'm still like shit.
Whoa, that burp was pure.
You're not gonna puke now, too, are you?
No.
No, I don't. You were the only one to puke, right? I spit. I didn't puke.
I can't confirm or deny.
We heard you upchucking really loud.
It happens when you're.
Well, yeah. I did it the last pepper challenge just because I drank a half a gallon of milk. It did not go over well.
Sam commented.
What do you say?
You didn't think that I could make him laugh harder than last time, but he did. I tried so hard to just be calm, but the more calm I was, the more it triggered me.
It isn't funny that at the beginning of the podcast you're like, I'm gonna do it. I don't need anything. I'm solid.
I was in there, like I'm staring in the mirror. I'm like, this is it, John. Like, I hope you made your amends. You're gonna die. I'm seeing spots and stuff. I'm like, this is it. I'm like, Freddie's not even gonna come in there for another 10 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what I'm feeling.
Black raspberry, everybody.
Just don't do it. Just don't.
I mean, generally, I like kind of spicy things, but that's too hot for me.
It was. I can't.
I feel like I pierced my tongue, the tip of my tongue.
See, my tongue didn't hurt at all.
It's just the tip.
I can't. I'd rather get my eyeball tattooed than do that.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
No. No way. I'd rather eat
ink.
20 of those.
I saw my light flash before my eyes. I haven't done much. This sucked. Go, people.
You coming back to the show?
I'm back.
But
Back.
you were still in the shot. We have the camera turned.
No.
Yeah, you were in the shot.
Yeah.
No.
The whole time over here, you were in the
You're
shot.
right there next to Ty. You were in the shot.
I forgot we turned the camera. Oh my god. Someone just texted me. It looks like you're gonna get sick. Yeah. Yeah. Called it.
Who's that?
Hashtag just the tip. Yep.
Murphy broke my... I thought the couch was going down.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay?
Oh, I'm glad. You did a great job.
You wouldn't move. There were chairs everywhere.
It just wasn't working in your favor.
You're standing there. I'm like, that's it. I'm gonna have to Le'Veon Bell over
To
this
be
bitch.
fair, I almost did too. If you watch the video, I coughed, and it got some spice, and it made me gag. I was like, whoop, nope, calm down.
I just feel it in my stomach now.
I feel great, actually.
I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you. No more pepper challenges.
What about pepper spray?
No.
I'll do a taser.
Jesus, are-
I'm not going to do pepper spray.
Pepper spray is horrible because it lasts for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
Go
No.
shower and come back.
Just, everyone's doing half.
What?
Is that? Or that's gonna be the slogan? Hashtag just
We're
the
at the
tip.
10 viewers. I wonder what we were at
We
the
got
peak.
all the way up to 18, I think.
Sam, you're gonna put this on the website, right?
Yeah, Walmart, 1966.
Make us big.
Oh my god.
That definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna
I just hope my mom doesn't
Right?
see it.
be. No,
I didn't
like
think it was as bad as
no.
What is wrong with you people? That was horrible.
I could do a Reaper. I was scared for this, but
Dude, I give you guys so much props. The chocolate milk was way better.
way better.
Way better.
No,
Because you could hold it in your mouth and it
Yeah.
would take your whole mouth up.
Yep.
With this, I'm trying to swish it around and it hurts. My tongue's as fat as a cow's tongue. I don't know what to do. I can't talk. I'm just staring at you guys. You guys don't know what to do.
Sam says yes, he will.
Bam.
Alright. I'm gonna go grab the thing that's in the fridge, because this ain't working for me.
Okay.
At all.
The yogurt?
I had
Yeah.
a half a gallon. We're good.
You had milk this whole time?
No, I had a half a
Oh,
gallon.
I ate a half a gallon of ice cream.
Oh my god. All right.
It's fucking crazy. I can't even.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, we're gonna take off. What are people saying before we take off?
Tyler is. Did what?
Tyler, what?
It's a big word.
Is that
Just
it?
no, he's determined. Determined. That's what I was trying to get out.
Determined.
That's what I was trying to get out. Determined for what?
Best looking.
What? No.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
We did it for the kids.
Josh says great show.
All right.
Who's that? Do you know who that is?
I don't have.
Who,
I don't
who is
know.
it?
I don't know who that is. What? I don't want to say.
I don't want to
out
say
loud.
the name because I don't know who it is.
Oh, it hurts still. It
What do I
hurts.
Do you know who this is?
I can't even read. No.
Okay.
No. No, I
Is
don't.
that my phone?
Yeah.
Oh. It wasn't sure.
I gotta go, guys. I'm out.
It was fun.
No, it wasn't. Love you guys, but Jesus. Bye, Swiss Army Nerds. Like, share, subscribe. YouTube.
You can
Bye.
find us now.